We love the Hackverse.
Hacker.
Here he is. The hell took so long?
I didn't even realize you sent me the link. You know, I got a bunch of crap I got to do. I got to go do my show here in about 30, 40 minutes. But
thanks for telling me that, Alex. I couldn't see it.
Well, I know, John, these fuckers out here, they don't want you to survive. See, that's what I also don't get, John. And then you end up doing it too. It's like, we have such a fragile livelihood on YouTube. It sucks. Even guys like Kevin could be taken down. You can build it and just get it taken down. Censorship, don't you think that's kind of a left-wing policy? The mass censorship where guys like you that
Really?
Well, no, I'm saying on the left side, and then they would take down your channel like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not even really political. It just sucks as an independent content creator that we're relying on YouTube, and at any moment, some dumbass can put a little picture of a penis down there, and you could potentially lose your whole livelihood. It's just ridiculous. It sucks that it is that high stakes or that fragile of a system.
Yeah, no, I know. Jacob Ryan, are you planning on writing another album? Maybe.
You and Carl have to do some music together. Why don't you guys do some music together? That would be epic, John.
See, now I can't tell if this picture is okay now, Alex. I can't tell what it is. Now,
is there a way to check it without putting it on the screen? I don't know StreamYard that well. I know OBS, but I don't know StreamYard that well.
It looks like a hand. I don't think
it's not good. It looks like a hand. It could be holding a penis.
Well, anyway, I'll just say it. Nelson's TS and Game Archive. Thanks for the $2. Buenos Ojeda. Shout out to Soft Gentleman who's live. I don't know what this means, but thanks for the $2. I'm not putting it up if I can't tell the picture anymore. These guys did now. I don't know. Could I? This guy? No. I'm not gonna have someone trashing my kids, so don't worry about that one. All right. Anyway, Alex. So let's get back. So the fight. So you threw turkey hot dogs, and now you can't get into the fight.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it again. It'll be better. Don't even worry about my fight. I'm going on Tim Pool's show with my opponent, and we're going to have a friendly debate. So the fight's gonna happen. I'm sick about it because I trained so hard. But really, if we talk about a fight, we were teasing, or you issued a retraction on Vince the Lawyer. I watched his video of him reacting to your fight, and I learned a lot of new stuff. And John, you need to go back and watch that. You were like an assassin, not even in the fight with your trash talk, because Cabby's like me. He's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then at one point he said something about his dad, and you're like, is your dad even here? Like, I mean, you were just I'm saying you were like an assassin, and you weren't going 1,000 miles an hour. Like, I kind of like that reserved John a little bit. You're
That's
literally
what
like
do with MTG.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope. I mean, MTG's gonna like it too, because she's gonna go, oh, well, I got to own John Melendez. But listen, let's not hype it up. Whenever I hype something up, it always is like it's always lackluster. It's always the best stuff is like the organic stuff that I didn't plan.
Rest, obviously, that's my look. See that picture?
That's a good point. Yeah, but that's you. But that's a good point. Don't put a super chat on unless it's $5. Now, some trolls will put $5, but most of these guys, then that's the other sick thing. There'll be trolls that'll send you $2 super chats, and they'll go to their bank and say, "Oh, it was a scam." You know, they'll say it was fraud to get their money back. I had that happen. I had a guy who gave me $1,100 when I first started streaming. And this guy was so nice to me. And then one day I get a Streamlabs thing and like $600 is out of my account. And I had to pay all these PayPal fees because he took his money back. So it's very finicky how some of these people that are your fans will donate money knowing that they can get it back.
No, Marco V193, Vince the Lawyer is a cure for insomnia. I agree. He doesn't have that much energy. I'll be honest. No. I know. He's very boring. But he keeps on emailing me like, all right, Alex, I'm going to ask you a question here, and I trust your opinion. I do, believe it or not, okay?
Okay.
I know it's hard to believe.
I'm always going to be honest with you, John. I had no reason
Alex,
to lie to
I like you. I like you. Now, Chad Zukok, right? He decided to do a show saying that he was doing it from my channel or whatever he was saying, but he was saying that, he used my intro, my song, my logo, and said he was filling in for me until my computer got fixed. Now, first of all, the song is a copywritten song of mine that I wrote. The performance is mine. The lyrics are mine. Then, and the music is mine. Then the logo is trademarked. He uses that. And then he misinforms and tells everyone that he is doing it, like to help me.
Transformative. Yeah, he says it's transformative.
Which means that he's going to try and gain super chats that would normally go my way. So I just saw that and did a copyright strike. Now, wouldn't you do that if it's someone's using your song?
No, I wouldn't do that. I personally wouldn't do that because it just gives him ammunition to go after you.
No. I take that back. I just asked for it to be taken down because I don't want.
Yeah, because there's an automatic. What people don't realize, there's an automatic copyright detector, so they'll know that this is from John's thing. You get a notification. It's very easy of pushing a button.
Yeah, I don't think they struck him. I just got it taken down. That's all.
Yeah, and listen, that is your prerogative, but you have to realize imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Yeah, but he was claiming that was he was doing it for me.
I know, but that's the goof. It's a work, as we say. That's to piss you off. I'm not saying it's right or wrong or indifferent. I'm just saying that is what it is. It's not. He's a comedian. He's trying to be funny, that is. Yeah, well, I think it's kind of fun. I do think Chad's antics are funny. When he got punched in the face and he had that black eye, I was addicted to that content. I was watching every day. I was watching MLC to figure out. Then I got pissed off at Chad because he never really told us what happened. But I think there is something funny about Chad stream sniping, doing all this crazy stuff. Is it probably good for his health? Is it like a winning strategy for him? Probably not. It's probably not going to last that long, because he alienates people like you that he was friendly with not that long ago. And he alienated his relationship with Kevin, which was a successful podcast. So I think Chad actually is funny, but I just think he
also alienated himself from Carl.
Exactly. And from Carl, like these guys, like there's a way where Chad should be leaning into it, not fighting against everybody. But I know when I get attacked, it's your natural reaction to punch back. I mean,
well, no, but my problem is that it is an original song. And, and it is my original trademark logo. So people who are fans of mine are going to think that somehow he's guest hosting.
Yeah, that's the joke, though. That's the joke.
Yeah, that's the joke. But guess what? If he's making money off of it, no.
I think there's enough super chats to go around. John, you're just getting started on the super chat era. You're still new, because when you were podcasting, it wasn't the biggest deal. Now I'm telling you, you need to keep going live. It's going to build up where you're making $300 or $400 or $500 a stream. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just need to keep doing it. You need to lean into the battles. Keep with the drama. People love this drama, but don't take it too personally. I think you take it too personally, John. It's not that personal.
I don't care what people say about me. I just don't want to trash my kids because my kids are.
That's fair. Your kids don't deserve that.
I don't care what they say about me. I could give it two shits. The only thing, and then like, don't fucking start stealing my content like Carl did and post the MP3 in my book where it's taking money out of my hands.
No, they do it to me, John. They take my stuff and they do it. It sucks. I hate it. But every time, I mean, listen, I haven't actually struck anybody. Now I've had other people strike other people. I've had stuff taken down. Not that I did, because I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be the person that gives them the ammunition, because when you do that, it says struck from Stuttering John Melendez. Then he shares a screenshot. Now it's just something. Oh, let's talk about it. Now there's this drama, because let's be real. We're all bored. We all want to find something that is interesting to us, and other people fighting is interesting, because then you don't have to worry about your own problems. You don't have to worry about your own fights that you're in. So that's why people like to see this combativeness. But you win. I mean, you let him win when you give him that oxygen to
just to have my song taken out of his, to have my intro that
I would argue that does. I would argue that does more damage. That him doing a spoof on yours actually brings more attention to you. Is going to just get you more clicks in the long run. That's what I would argue.
All right.
I know you don't agree, but I'm just looking at the big picture, John. Sometimes that's what I worry about you, because you're like me, you're impulsive. And with the internet era, I'm learning it too. I'm not an internet expert, but you're learning it as well. I think you're a little bit behind on how the internet works, is that it's a deep, dark, disgusting place. There's no friend.
No, it's full of ridiculousness.
It's the worst place on earth. So what I'm saying is, you put your token in to play the game. You're in the game, and this is what comes with it. So it's like, when you take it that personally, or you impulsively react, which I do the same. I throw hot dogs. I lose $10,000 to $15,000. Say, I have that same problem, John, where I make impulsive decisions. But for you fighting with these people, you got to just kind of let them hang themselves. Let them look like they're obsessed with you instead of always punching back, is my point. Listen, our entertainment, we need less government control of our entertainment. Trust me, because when the government gets involved in our entertainment, it sucks dick, John. You know
Alex,
that.
let me ask you a question. Alex, just on a lighter note, Omar Gonzalez wants to ask you, what's the hottest planet?
Well, I mean, the sun's not a planet, so I would say the hottest one is probably was Mars. I don't know, Mercury, maybe Jupiter.
No.
I don't fucking know.
It's Venus.
What did I say? Okay, well, I don't. And listen, a lot of what they tell us about the planets are bullshit too, John. So go figure.
No. This is all true. Don't worry about it.
Oh, so you're telling me they can look through a telescope and they can tell you the temperature of a planet? I find that hard to believe as well.
It's not looking through a telescope. Mercury,
that's what they look through. They look through a telescope and then they measure how the gas reacts. That's how they supposedly take temperature.
Class was in session. Class was in session. Mercury.
Well, I can do a teacher class too. I can teach the counter class, so I can. Come on.
Mercury may be the closest to the sun, but Venus, its atmosphere is full of sulfuric acid and carbon dioxide, which keeps the heat in.
Yeah, they tell us a lot of stuff that I don't believe, Johnson.
Yeah, well, you don't have to believe. What are you,
it's
a flat earther
science. Now? A little bit. I mean, listen. This
You're
is
a flat earther now.
Well, no, this is my point is. Listen, this is my point. They lie. I believe that they lied about the moon landing. So I do believe that they lie about our origins. Because John, this is what it comes down to: whether or not you know the shape of the Earth.
Wait a second.
NASA lied.
Alex, you don't think we were on the moon?
Well, I know we weren't on the moon. I know we weren't on the moon. 1,000% no, John. The moon landing is so fake. Don't even get me started.
A fucking loon.
I'm not a loon. John, you've never looked into it.
Yes, I have. I've read everything about it.
Oh my gosh, John, shut up!
Are you gonna go there with a Coke can on the set? Is that your big argument? And the flag is waving, and there's no gravity.
Yeah, and the fact that the moon has 1/6 Earth's atmosphere, yet it took a rocket the size of the Empire State Building basically to go from Earth to the moon. Yet from the moon, they were able to go on a ship 12 feet high, just and then we're able to fly. And let me tell you something, they destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back up again. I would love for you, John, to go get me a 1969 Lincoln and compare it to a 2023 Lincoln, and you tell me the technology from the 60s. John, I'm smarter than you when it comes to this, John. I'm smarter than you when it comes to this.
Oh, no, you are not.
Yes, I am.
Everything that you're saying is explainable. I read all the explanations.
No, it's not, John. It's really not, because this is why. First of all, the fact that they actually had a phone call on space from the moon with Richard Nixon is provably false. If you actually look and you actually read the documentary, you need to read Michael Smith's documentary. He said that the walls of the lunar lander were so thin that when they were doing the test, if they dropped a screw or a hammer and it fell hard enough, it would actually break the walls of the lunar lander. That's a fact. And then Bill Clinton, in his biography, admitted that it was fake. You need to go to Bill Clinton, type in Wikipedia, fake moon landing right now. Type in Wikipedia, fake moon landing, and then it'll say Bill Clinton, in his autobiography, said it was fake.
All right, so then is it true that Marjorie Taylor Greene's a troglodyte?
What's that? What's a troglodyte? What is that? I don't even know. What is that?
Artie's old something. Thanks for the $2. Alex and John, please give me your best WNBC. Go ahead, Alex.
WNBC.
WNBC. There you go.
And that was the best movie ever. John, how did because I got to go soon. It's almost 2, but how did Howard screw you on Power?
You got to go soon.
I got a show, John. I work for the Blaze. I got a job. I got employees. I got shit going on, believe it or not. But listen.
Wait. What employees do you have?
I work for the Blaze. I have a show. They pay me, John. You look me up. Look me up.
I think calm down, man. Calm down.
I want to ask you this question about private parts, though. So they put you at the very end. What was that gimmick, though? You were mad about that, or
the whole time we were at K-Rock, I was bitching and moaning, going, so I'm not going to be in a fucking movie. I'm the guy that's fucking all over doing these interviews, and I'm not going to be in a fucking movie. And then I forget the guy's name, Les. I think Les was the writer, and he goes, all right, I'm going to put you in, and then you have this complaint. And he gave me a loosely based script, but I didn't even go. I just spewed it like just everything I was feeling, and it was basically improv, and I killed it.
That was hilarious. Yeah, at the very end, fuck you! You can't put me in the fucking movie. Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the sequel. Suppose the movie sucks, there is no sequel.
But that's one thing. Howard made a great movie, and he had that script for years. Supposedly, it took him like 5 or 6 years to get that script. See, Howard's incredibly talented because that movie. Say what you want about Howard, whatever politics or this and that. That movie is one of the best movies ever, in my opinion. One of my favorite movies as a kid. I loved Private Parts because I saw it where I got to see Jenna Jameson's boobs. So for me, it had a really monumental moment for me getting to see her.
Chris Food, thanks for $2. Ralph Nader in 2024. If we elected Nader, no 9/11. Come on. 9/11 is going to happen no matter who is in office. Johnny Heisenberg, now I know why he's friends with MTG. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
Well, listen, if you guys are bashing MTG, I'm going to set up John versus MTG, and it's going to be entertaining. The sparks.
How much you want to bet I'm going to wipe the floor with her?
John, I don't think that you're going to do that.
Well, then let's bet. Put your money where your mouth is.
Well, I want to set it up. I'm already spending money to set it up. I don't need to bet anything. I know. I know.
Are you going to be rooting for me, or are you going to be rooting for the chocolate dice?
Probably, maybe for her a little bit. Maybe a little bit, honestly. Even though I like you, because listen, this is why. I just kind of want to see her own you, and then it'll be funny too. Because I mean, really, it would be funnier if she gave you the business and if you give her the business. If that makes sense.
Oh no. Believe me, the facts that I have, I'm going to annihilate her. Annihilation.
But you said that she was against trans people. I think she's against trans indoctrination of children. I don't think she's anti-trans at all.
How about her following the Parkland? One of the kids.
Yeah, David Hogg is weird though. David Hogg's weird. He wasn't even inside the school. So okay. He was riding his bike to the school. His dad's an FBI agent, and I'm just telling you, I think we do.
How about heckling the president during the State of the Union?
Yeah. What about Nancy Pelosi ripping up stuff? I mean, they all had.
No. See, this
politics is just Hollywood
how
for ugly people.
This is your whataboutism. Nancy Pelosi did not do that until after the speech was over.
Oh, shut up, John. She was still being disrespectful as fuck. Don't even give me that.
And it was a copy that everybody had. Why did she need it?
Don't even act like that. Look, I never did it. I never did it. Let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade.
Why do you go to? Do you have a vice grip on your testicles? Why do you go to
but I don't have any pants on. I got to put on some pants. I only have boxers.
Oh my God! Are you in your underwear?
Yes, I gotta go. I gotta go here in a second. Okay, stay live, or you can do whatever you want. But I gotta go here in a second. I think we saved your channel by deleting that other video, so you should be okay.
Stuttering John's designated drop. Thanks for $2. On John's behalf, I challenge Alex to a boxing match.
Okay,
Alex.
Well, I gotta fight Modine.
Alex, wait. How about you and I box?
John, you don't want to box me. I would. Yes. Okay, yes, I'll set it up. John. And I'm going to put you in an early grave and give you CTE.
Oh, really?
I don't want to do that.
How much you want to bet, Alex?
Yeah. John, I'm not Crazy Cabby. I'll send you a picture. I'm not Crazy Cabby. I'm Primetime 99. I'm freaking like a lightning. I'm not going to be all slow and fat. I'm going to give you my left hand and then just break your face with this right. So I will set it up. No pants.
Get your ass.
I'll tie my left hand behind my back, John.
I'm
6'3". I'm 225 pounds. I'm a lean, mean sex machine, John. You don't want none of Primetime 99.
You're going to get your ass kicked by a stuttering Puerto Rican with smelly feet.
No. All right, John. We got to do this again. Everybody's gonna get mad, but John,
Alex,
I'm gonna send you the link. I'm gonna send you that webcam and microphone.
Hey, Alex. First of all, I do consider you a friend. Do me a favor now. Blinky Jedi, thanks for the $2. Who wrote school books, John? Why did they take 1880? What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know, but school books and the school system sucks too, if that's what they're saying.
Oh no, not the science books that I'm quoting. I mean, they all seem pretty,
okay. This is my last point, and I think you're an atheist, but John, I'm not super religious, but I do believe in God, and I think that's one of the biggest scams.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, that's good. But
agnostic,
my point is,
maybe.
Well, agnostic. Okay, but let me just make this point.
Not really. I'm a Catholic.
This is what makes me mad, is they tell us that we evolved from pond scum and that we just were monkeys at one point, yet we don't have a transitional species. And the reason why I think that we do that is we want to make kids feel like they're just a cosmic accident, when that's not the case. We all have a special purpose on this earth. There's a creator that put this earth in motion. I found my special purpose. Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I think people do have it. I mean, I'm special. I've been in special ed. I
Oh,
always
I
say
know that.
special.
I know that.
So maybe that's why
You're
I'll say
very
that I was.
special.
But my point is, life does matter. Like, you know, it's very short. It's a very short life, and we need to, I guess, realize that we won the lottery of life. Like being born, John, at one point you had 8,000 grandparents. That's a mathematical fact. So my point is, every birth had to go exactly right for you to be here. Nobody had to die in childbirth. You know, your grandparents didn't get hit by a car. An incredible amount of things had to go right for just you to be born. But they don't teach us that. They teach us, oh, well, you're just, your parents just fucked and you're here and your life doesn't matter. That's not the case. We all won the lottery of life by just being born. And so I think that if you would teach kids that, hey, there's more to this than just nothingness, and you weren't just a monkey, that would maybe motivate kids to have a little more self-responsibility and making their lives better. Because it's easy to be like, oh, I'm a victim, my life sucks, I'm poor, I'm this, if you think it's all just worthless and we die and nothing matters.
You don't believe in evolution either?
Oh, John, evolution's such bullshit, John.
Oh my God, you are a fucking batshit crazy loon.
John, you think we evolved from a monkey?
No, we evolved from single cell.
So I know. It's called abiogenesis. I'm very familiar. John, we cannot recreate abiogenesis in a lab today. We cannot make two cells replicate and split on their own in the way abiogenesis did. That's what they say. That pond scum was struck by lightning, and somehow the first cell split on its own, and that microorganism became you and me. That's not how we got here, John. I don't know how we got here. I'm never going to claim to know how we got here, but I know that your ass was not a monkey a billion years ago, and I know that you weren't a protista that evolved into this. That's all I'm saying.
But we have the missing link.
Yeah, you. A picture of you,
Baba
John.
Booey.
Okay, that's a good one. See, I stole that joke. I knew where you were going, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, I know, but you ruined it.
Yeah, I know. Baba Booey's funny as hell, though. How he sucks Howard's dick more than anybody. Then Marcy took his job. I don't know how.
Know. Well, did you know that story about the Pelican Brief when Howard was doing all that, and he said from now on everyone answers to Marcy? And this is how stupid the Booey is. He raises his hand. Yes, Gary. Do I have to answer to Marcy too? Yes, you do, Gary. What an idiot. He just got undressed in front of the whole staff. How is anyone going to respect the Booey after that?
No. And he did have all the respect in that building. I mean, and the Pelican Brief, honestly, the worst parts about it is just when he said make the fake Twitter accounts. I actually kind of vibe with Howard. I mean, he wants to get his show better. His show's dying. He's trying to get some, but that's what also people realize.
Taking credit for Whitney Cummings and
I know. I know.
Adam Levine.
Even put them on. Adam Levine was ridiculous, but he did put Whitney Cummings on the map. But the problem is Howard thinks that that's what a good show is by just having super A-list celebrities. His best show is when he's talking to Eric the actor, Stuttering John, when he's talking to just normal guys. That's his funniest stuff. It's not funny. Like, that's why High Pitch Eric is funny. Like, that's why these normal people, he's better with normal people than he is with like, oh, let me just suck Jimmy Kimmel's dick all day. It's like, come on.
Alex, I'll tell you, to me, the best part of the Howard Stern show in its heyday was all of us arguing with each other. It was exactly a constant soap opera. And now that is gone. That has vanished. And I know I'm going to get a lot of shit for this, but a lot of it left with me because I was the greatest gossip shit stirrer. And whenever I found out any story, I went right in and told Howard, and we made an hour or two bit about it. And that's why I was in Howard's inner circle. That's why I hung out with him all the time. I had dinner with him all the time because Howard knew I was a funny guy that knew and got the show and knew what was great for the show. Dick 89, thanks for the $2. What happened with Casey?
Okay, it's 2. I gotta go. All right, we'll do this again, John. I know, but you did it.